If you're thinking about moving to Boise, Idaho, stop. Don't list your home, don't book your movers, and definitely don't make an offer on a home until you've watched this video. Because after helping a lot of people move here and moving here myself, I can tell you this, Idaho is great, but it's not for everyone. I've actually had many conversations where I've told people, I don't think Idaho is for you. Now that might sound like a strange thing for a realtor to say, but I'd rather help someone make the right decision than buy a home in the state that they're going to regret. So today I'm going to share what I wish every relocation buyer knew before they packed up and moved to Idaho. The good, the bad, and the things that nobody talks about until it's too late. Let's get into it. But first, if we haven't met, my name's Randall Ream. I help people relocate to Boise and the Treasure Valley every week. But here's what makes my perspective a little different. I wasn't born here. I recently relocated from California myself. And I probably asked all the same questions you're asking yourself now. What's the cost of living like? Are the neighborhoods really safe? Is the traffic as bad as people say? And will I fit in? As someone who spent a career in law enforcement, safety and community were huge priorities for me. I wasn't just looking for a change of pace, I was looking for a better lifestyle. And that's exactly what so many of you are looking for today. If you've been researching Idaho online and through social media, you've probably seen the same videos over and over. Beautiful mountains, rivers, lakes, people floating the Boise River, charming downtown areas, farmers market. And don't get me wrong, those things are real and they are great. But social media has a way of making every area look perfect. But nobody talks about what daily life is actually like. Because moving somewhere isn't about where you'll spend a weekend. It's where you'll wake up every Monday morning, where you'll grocery shop, where your kids will go to school, whether you'll enjoy your neighbors, whether your commute will wear you out, and whether you'll still love living there 6 months later. Those are the conversations I have with my clients every single day. So let's start with something that surprises people. Lots of people move here and then they leave. Why? Usually because they've moved for the wrong reasons. If your only reason to consider moving here is for a cheaper house, I guarantee that's going to be one of those wrong reasons. And home prices have gone up significantly over the last few years. While Idaho can still be more affordable for people coming from California and Washington, it's definitely not the bargain it once was. Another surprise? The winters. Now, if you're moving to Boise, the winters are generally manageable. You will see snow and it does get cold, but the snow won't last for weeks. Now, if you're heading further into the mountains or other parts of Idaho, that's a different story. Then there's the wildfire smoke. Most years we do get some smoke from fires either in Idaho or neighboring states. It's something people don't always think about until actually experiencing it. And then there's the pace of life. It's slower. Some people love that and some people hate that. If you're used to a city that never sleeps, well, Idaho may feel a little too, dare I say it, sleepy for you. The nightlife isn't definitely like Los Angeles, New York, Las Vegas. Definitely slower pace. And honestly, most people that are looking into this area prefer that. Now let's talk about people who actually love living here. Families. This is one of the biggest groups I work with. Parents who want their kids to be able to ride their bike through their neighborhood, play outside, walk to school, and want them growing up in communities where everyone knows their neighbor. Another group, remote workers. If you can work from anywhere, why not choose an area with incredible outdoor activities just minutes away? Then there are retirees, many of whom are looking for lower taxes and that slower pace of life where laws are still enforced and communities feel safe. And then the next group are just outdoor lovers. The area has incredible hiking, fishing, paddle sports, skiing, mountain biking, and boating, just to name a few. If you're someone who enjoys the outdoors, you are absolutely going to love it here. One thing I tell my clients all the time, Idaho isn't just a place you live, it's a lifestyle. Now, the biggest mistake I see people making, the first one, thinking Boise and Idaho are the same. Living in Boise is very different than living in Eagle, which is different from Meridian, which is different from Middleton, which is different from Kuna, and they're all different from places like Nampa and Caldwell. Each community has its own personality, home prices, commutes, schools, and overall feel. Another mistake, buying based on what you're seeing here, YouTube. But seriously, these videos are a great place to start, but they're not a substitute for visiting the area, walking the neighborhoods. And I highly recommend driving at different parts of the day through the communities you are considering. Visit the grocery stores, try the local restaurants, and see what it really feels like to live here. One weekend of exploring can save you years of regret. And here's another mistake. People are underestimating how fast new communities are growing. New construction neighborhoods are popping up all over the Treasure Valley. Some offer great value, and many of them will not fit what you're looking for. Knowing the difference can save you a lot of money and a lot of frustration. So now, my experience moving here. When I decided to move to Idaho, I wasn't looking for perfection, but I was looking for something better. For me, that meant lower taxes, lower overall cost of living, safe neighborhoods, and a better quality of life. Was every expectation met? Well, for me, yes. However, no place is perfect and there aren't without challenges. Are there things I miss about where I came from? Absolutely. And things here take getting used to. But if you ask me again, would I make that move again? The answer is absolutely 100% zero regrets. And that's why I enjoy helping others make the decision if this is the right place for them and their family. Because I have been where you are. I've asked these questions. I've had the same concerns you do and gone through the same decision-making process you are now. So, should you move to Idaho? Maybe. If you're looking for a slower pace, beautiful scenery, strong communities, outdoor recreation, and a place where quality of life matters, Idaho could be exactly what you're looking for. But if you're expecting it to be like the place you just left with lower taxes, then no, you're probably going to be disappointed. And you're probably not going to fit in here. So the best move is an informed move. And that's exactly what I want to help you make. If you're thinking about relocating to Boise or the Treasure Valley, even if you're 6 months, a year or more away, I'd love to be a resource for you. I help people make that decision every week. I want to help answer your questions, help you compare communities, and I'll even tell you if I think another area is a better fit for you. You can call, text, or email me anytime. All my information is in the description below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure you subscribe because every week I'll be sharing honest feedback about Boise and the Treasure Valley area so you can make the best decision for you and your family. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.